Hello friends, now we'll continue the exercise 3.3. In last video we have completed the problem up to the problem number 12. Now we'll see the problem number 13 and now let us start. Now the problem number 13. I is equals to integral log of x upon x dx. I will again repeat the problem. I is equals to integral log of x upon x into dx. Now here we'll apply the first of all method of substitution. What's the substitution? Log of x is equals to t. Therefore, it's a derivative 1 upon x into dx is equals to dt. And that's why I is equals to integral log x upon x into dx. The value of dx upon x, that is a dt. And that's why you will have log of t into dt. Now here 1 we are generating here, which is the algebraic function, and therefore by Lie, first is logarithmic and second is algebraic function. And now by parts. Now we'll integrate this by using the by parts, that is by the definition of the integration by parts. First function into integral of the second minus integral derivative of the first function in square bracket derivative of the first function, which is log t, into integral of the second function, that is a 1 dt in bracket complete into dt. Now see this here, log of t. What is the integral of t? Integral of 1, that is a t, log of t minus integral derivative of log of t is 1 upon t and integral of 1 dt, that is a t. This dt get cancelled and you will get integral dt. What is the integral of dt? Is t. Therefore t log of t minus t plus c, and hence you will have that the I is equals to t in bracket log of t minus 1 plus c, and now here we will replace the value of t, which is a log of x in bracket log x minus 1 plus c. Now the next example, I is equals to integral t sine inverse of t upon in under root of 1 minus t square into dt. Now here we will apply the method of substitution. First, that is a sine inverse of t is equals to x, and therefore it's a derivative which is a dt upon in under root of 1 minus t square is equals to dx. As a sine inverse of t is equals to x, and it can be again written as t is equals to sine x. Therefore here we'll replace this t is replaced by sine x, and sine inverse of t, that is x, and dt upon in under root of 1 minus t square is equals to dx. Therefore see this here, that is a integral t into sine inverse of t into upon in under root of 1 minus t square dt. Therefore this t is replaced by sine x, and sine inverse of t is x, and dt upon in under root of 1 minus t square is dx. Therefore you will have that is a I is equals to integral x sine x into dx. The first function is algebraic and the second is trigonometry. Again by Lie, that is a first function into integral of the second minus integral derivative of the first into integral of the second. Therefore here you will have the integral of sine x, which is minus cos x, minus integral derivative of x is 1 and integral of sine x is minus cos x into dx. Now again here minus is sine will become plus. What is the integral of cos x? Integral of cos x is sine x plus c, and hence I is equals to minus x cos x plus sine x plus c. But again, what is the value of cos x? Cos x is in under root of 1 minus sine square x plus sine x plus c, minus x. What is the value of x? X is sine inverse of t in under root of 1 minus t square, sine x is t plus c, and hence I is equals to minus sine inverse of t in under root of 1 minus t square plus t plus c, and this is the final answer. Now next we'll see this problem number 15. Now see this again. I is equals to integral cos of root x into dx. Now you will say that here is only one function. Then we can integrate, but we cannot integrate this type of the function directly. Therefore, put a root of x is equals to t. Therefore, what is its derivative? That is 1 upon 2 root x into dx is equals to dt. Therefore, dx is equals to 2 root x into dt. But what is the value of root x? Root x is t. Therefore, dx is equals to 2t into dt. Therefore, I is equals to integral cos of root x into dx. Therefore, integral cos of t into 2t dt. We can take 2 as a common integral t into cos of t into dt. Here is algebraic and the trigonometry. Again by Liet, the first function into integral of the second minus integral derivative of the first into integral of the second. Bracket complete into dt. What's the integral of cos t? It's a sin t. Therefore, it's a 2t sin t minus 2 integral. What's the derivative of t? Is 1. What is the integral of cos t? Is sin t. And in this way, here is the integral of sin of t into dt. What's the integral of sin t? The integral of sin t is a minus cos t, but in bracket there is a minus sign. This minus minus will become plus, and hence you will have I is equals to 2t sin t plus 2 cos t plus c. Therefore, we'll replace the value of t. What is the value of t? The value of t is root x. Therefore, I is equals to 2 root x sin of root x plus 2 cos of root x plus c. And in this way, this is answer. That is I is equals to 2 in bracket root x sin of root x plus cos root x plus c. Now the next problem is 16. I is equals to integral sin theta log of cos theta into d theta. Now here substitution, cos theta is equals to t. Therefore its derivative is minus sin theta into d theta is equals to dt. Therefore sin theta into d theta is equals to minus dt. Therefore I is equals to integral sin theta into log of cos theta into d theta, that is equals to integral log of t. What is it? That is a sin theta into d theta. Sin theta into d theta, its value is a minus dt. And what about here? Cos theta is t. Therefore it is a log of t minus dt. And I is equals to minus integral log t into dt. And here is a minus sign, integral log of t. Here is again we will generate 1 there. Log of t into 1 dt. And by Liet, the first function is logarithmic and second is algebraic. Therefore, again by parts, first function into integral of the second. Which is second? 1 is second minus integral derivative of the first. Integral derivative of the first. That is the ddt of log t into integral of 1 dt bracket complete into dt. And that's why you will have the integral of 1 is t. Therefore minus t log t. And here is a minus minus will become plus. Integral the derivative of log of t, which is 1 upon t. Derivative of 1 is t into dt. This dt will get cancelled, and that's why minus t log of t plus this dt will get cancelled. You will get 1 dt. Integral of 1 dt, which is t plus c. Put t is equals to cos theta, and therefore I is equals to minus cos theta in bracket log of cos theta plus c. And that's why if you take the cos theta as a common, then you will get I is equals to cos theta in bracket 1 minus log of cos theta plus c. Now the problem number 17. I is equals to integral s x cos cube x into dx. Now here we will substitute the formula for cos of cos cube x, which is 1 by 4 in bracket 3 cos x plus cos of 3x bracket complete into dx. Now take 1 by 4 outside this sign, integral sign, that is 1 by 4 integral x, and next bracket you will get 3 cos x plus cos of 3x. This is a trigonometry function, and here is algebra. Again by Liet. The order is clear. First is algebraic and second is trigonometry. Again by parts, the first function into integral of the second minus integral derivative of the first into integral of the second and bracket complete into dx. This square bracket complete into dx. And make this again more big square bracket, because here is 1 by 4 outside this bracket. Now see this here 1 by 4 x. What is the integral of 3 cos x plus cos of 3x? That is a 3 sin x plus sin integral of cos of 3x is sin of 3x upon 3 bracket complete minus integral derivative of x is 1 Integral of 3 cos x plus cos of 3x. 3 cos x is the 3 sin x plus cos of 3x. Its integral is sin of 3x upon 3. Bracket complete into dx. And next, here is a multiplication, that is a x by 4 in bracket 3 sin x plus sin of 3x upon 3 minus 1 by 4. Now the integral of 3 sin x, which is minus 3 cos x minus cos of 3x upon 9. Again, because here is a sin of 3x, its integral is a cos of 3x upon 3, but here is 3 into 3, that is become 9 plus c, and hence we will have this answer, that is a 3x sin of 3x upon 4 plus x sin of 3x, 3 into 4, that is a 12. Again is a minus is will become plus, that is a 3 cos x upon 4 plus cos of 3x 4 into 9, that is 36 plus c. And in this way, if you take 1 by 4 as common, then you will get in square bracket 3x sin x plus x sin of 3x upon 3 plus 3 cos x plus cos of 3x upon 9 plus c. And in this way, the answer. Now next problem, that is a problem number 18. I is equals to integral sin log of x bracket square upon x into log of x into dx. Again, this is a problem depending on method of substitution. What is the substitution? Log of x bracket square is equals to x. Therefore, its derivative is 2 log x into derivative of log of x 1 upon x into dx is equals to dt. Therefore, log of x upon x into dx is equals to dt upon 2. And that's why I is equals to, our integral become sin. What is the substitution? Sin t log of x upon x. Its value is dt upon 2. Therefore, I is equals to integral sin t dt upon 2. And that's why you will have 1 upon 2 integral sin t into dt. What's the integral of sin t? It's a minus cos t plus c. That's I is equals to minus 1 upon 2 cos of log of x bracket square plus c. Now the next problem, problem number 19. I is equals to integral log of x upon x into dx. Very simple problem. Put log of x is equals to t. It's a derivative. 1 upon x into dx is equals to dt. Therefore, dx upon x is equals to dt. And that's why I is equals to integral log of x into dx upon x is equals to integral t into dt. But what is the integral of t? It's a t square upon 2 plus c. And hence answer is log of x bracket square upon 2 plus c. This is a correction given in the textbook, but I had written this my answer. If you like this answer, then you can write down. Otherwise, you search from the textbook. Now the problem number 20. I is equals to integral x sin of 2x into cos of 5x into dx. Now here is a sin 2x into cos of 5x. We will apply the formula for sin a into cos b, that is equals to 1 upon 2. What is the formula that? That is the sin of a plus b plus sin of a minus b. हा फॉर्म्युला तुम्ही लक्षात ठेवायचा मात्र. Therefore, I is equals to integral x sin 2x into cos of 5x dx, which is 1 upon 2. हा x as it is घेतलेला आहे आपण इथे sin. What is the sin 2x plus 5x? Is the sin 7x. And sin of 2x minus 5x means sin of minus 3x. And sin of minus theta is a minus sin theta. Therefore, here is a 1 upon 2 integral x sin of 7x minus sin of 3x bracket complete into dx. Here is a algebraic. And next is a trigonometry, again by Liat. The first function into integral of the second, which is sin of 7x minus sin of 3x dx minus integral square bracket derivative of the first, that is the derivative of x, into integral of sin of 7x and sin of 3x dx. Now we'll find out here 1 upon 2 x sin of 7x minus cos of 7x upon 7 minus sin of 3x. It's again minus will become plus, and therefore it is a plus cos of 3x upon 3 minus integral. What is the derivative of x? Is 1. What is the integral of sin of minus sin of 7x? Integral of sin of 7x is minus cos of 7x upon 7. Next is integral of sin of minus sin of 3x is, again it's a sin is minus. Its integral is a minus cos of 3x upon 3. Therefore, minus will become here plus. That is a plus cos of 3x upon 3. And that's why you will have the answer Now operate this one to all these terms. That is a 2 into 7. It will become 14 minus x cos of 7x upon 14. 2 into 3, that becomes 6. That is a plus x cos of 3x upon 6. And again next is this again minus sign. Again outside the bracket here is a minus sign. This minus minus will become plus. That is a 1 upon 2. Sine of 7x upon 7 into 7. That is a 49. Again it is a minus sign. Cos of 3x upon 3, which is sine of 3x upon 3. That is a 3 into 3, 9 into 1 upon 2 again. That is a 2 into 9, which is 18 plus c. And here is I is equals to minus x cos of 7x upon 14 plus x cos of 3x upon 6 plus sine of 7x upon 98 minus sine of 3x upon 18 plus c. And again here is a correction given in the textbook. But this is my answer is correct, I say that. And the last problem, that is I is equals to integral cos of cubic root of x into dx. Again put cubic root of x is equals to t. Differentiate it. That is 1 upon 3 x raised to 1 by 3 minus 1 into dx is equals to dt. Therefore 1 by 3 x raised to minus 2 by 3 into dx is equals to dt. Therefore dx is equals to 3 x raised to 2 by 3 into dt. Therefore dx is equals to 2. X raised to 2 by 3 means what? T square into dt. Dx, the value of the dx is 3t square into dt. Therefore I is equals to integral cos of cubic root of x into dx. Therefore here is a cos of t cubic root of x, that is a 3t square into dt. Take the 3 as common, integral t square cos t into dt. Again here is algebraic and the trigonometry. And by parts, the first function into integral of the second minus integral derivative of the first into integral of the second into dt. Now see this here. Here is a t square. What's the integral of cos t? Sin t minus. What's the derivative of t square? Is 2t. And integral of cos t is sin t. Now see this again. Take the 2 outside this integral sign. And 2 into 3, it becomes 6. Here is again t into sin t. Again, here there are the two functions. One is algebraic, another is a trigonometry. Now here we'll again apply the integration by parts. Now here 3t square sin t as it is minus 6 in square bracket first function integral of the second minus integral derivative of the first, that is the derivative of t into integral of sin t into dt. Now see this here 6. What is the integral of sin t? Minus cos t, and into t it becomes minus t cos t. Again here minus sign, integral derivative of t is 1 and integral of sin t is minus cos t. This minus minus will become again plus. That is, see this here, minus minus will become plus, but bracket has minus sign again, and overall it will become minus. Integral of cos t is a sin t, that is a minus 6 sin t plus c. Now see this here, 3t square sin t minus 6 sin t. Take sin t as a common, that is a 3t square minus 6 into sin t plus 6t cos t plus c. Therefore resubstitute the value of t. What is the t? T is equals to t is equals to cubic root of x. Therefore t square is x raised to 2 by 3 minus 6 into sine of cubic root of x plus 6 cubic root of x into cos of cubic root of x plus c. And hence the answer is I is equals to integral cos of cubic root of x into dx is equals to 3 x raised to 2 by 3 minus 6 sine of cubic root of x plus 6 into cubic root of x into cos of cubic root of x plus c. And in this way we have completed question number 1, and in the next video I will continue the question number 2. And in this way, that is, we have completed the question number 1. Now we'll see in the next video. Till then, goodbye.